I have known Tilly Albert for a fifth of my life. She arrived 2 summers ago in the back of a large white van, and they unloaded her along with a sideboard and 3 easy chairs. I watched from Mrs. Morton's kitchen whilst I ate a cheese scone and listened to a weather forecast for the Norfolk Broads. We didn't live on the Norfolk Broads, but Mrs. Morton had been there on holiday, and she liked to keep in touch. Mrs. Morton was sitting with me. "Will you just sit with Grace while I have a little lie down?" my mother would say. Although Mrs. Morton didn't sit very much at all. She baked and dusted and looked through windows instead. My mother spent most of 1974 having a little lie down, and so I sat with Mrs. Morton quite a lot. I stared at the white van. "Who's that then?" I said through a mouthful of scone. Mrs. Morton pressed on the lace curtain, which hung halfway down the window on a piece of wire. It dipped in the middle, exhausted from all the pressing. "That'll be the new lot," she said. Who were the new lot? I don't know. She dipped the lace down a little further. "But I don't see a man, do you?" I peered over the lace. There were 2 men, but they wore overalls and were busy. The girl who had appeared from the back of the van continued to stand on the pavement. She was small and round and very pale, like a giant white pebble, and she was buttoned into a raincoat right up to her neck, even though we hadn't had rain for 3 weeks. She pulled a face as though she were about to cry, and then leant forward and was sick all over her shoes. "Disgusting," I said, and took another scone.